Pisces. Thank you for joining me for your September Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling a new deck, the Tarot Illuminati. I got it from the French Quarter, and I'm super into it. I went there for quite a while and did some studying and working and stocked up for the year, and I'm glad to connect with you. Please watch your rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos. And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, please do so. On the 3rd of September, Venus, the planet of love and finances, goes direct. It's been retrograde. She's been retrograde for several weeks at 12 degrees of Leo. So Venus will now be doing her best work of attracting better health regimens. It's in the 6th house of work and task and your day-to-day job. It's also the 6th house of health and well-being and pets. Venus is very soothing, and this has a very healing quality for Pisces. If you've had ailments or issues in the body that aren't a serious disease, some kind of temporary issue that just comes on and goes away very randomly, Venus can work its magic here. And she's direct for the rest of this month in your 6th house of tending to what needs to be taken care of. But you also need Mercury direct in order to really maintenance and deal with appointments and medical checkups and physicals and dental work, especially, and things like that. So you have to wait until the 15th of September when Mercury goes direct as well. But this is a month of retrogrades. So we have Jupiter retrograding on the 4th, Saturn's retrograde, Mercury's retrograde, Pluto, Neptune, Chiron, and Uranus, all retrograde, and the nodes retrograde. Jupiter is slowed up now, although very benevolent and still affords you expansion in the 3rd house of communication. So transportation, neighborhood, teaching, learning, study, students. Also, transportation and the siblings in your life and the neighbors in your life. Jupiter retrograding here, you're supposed to expand all things 3rd house, which is who you communicate with and how, and what you are communicating and what you're learning and how you are committing to your neighborhood and where you live. But as it retrogrades, the pace slows down for these opportunities. So you might have to put in your extra boost, but still such a positive place for writers, editors, people that have to pitch or sell themselves, or in even the interviewing process. Jupiter here is very expansive. You could have a lot of opportunities coming in. Let's see which ones stick by the end of this month. The new moon occurs on the 14th at 21 degrees of Virgo. This is your 7th house of marriage, partnership, business and personal, relationships, the others, a significant other in your life. The new moon affords new energy here, a catalyst, initiating something new for yourself. It could be the relationship in itself. If you are already with someone, there could be a new mode of how you are in this relationship, because Mercury goes direct the day after this new moon in your 7th house, direct in the same sector at 8 degrees of Virgo in your 7th house of marriage, partnership, and relationship, where it's been retrograde for 3 weeks and extremely hard to be understood or connect or communicate. So there's no coincidence to the timing of this new moon and then Mercury going direct in the very same sector to replenish some of this relationship energy. What does Pisces need to communicate? Mercury, the communication planet, is saying, say what needs to be said to the spouse at this time, the seventh house of marriage or partner. On the 23rd, the sun enters Libra like it does every year through October 22nd. Happy autumnal equinox, happy fall. The sun enters Pisces sector of the 8th house, regeneration, rebirth, sex, intimacy, trust, shared resources, death, rebirth, regeneration, raising the dead, raising up. Let's get a new starfish leg on this body, something like that. I feel like saying, press reset. The sun is the most significant life force we have. It's important for Pisces to have some kind of fresh start in the sector that governs their shared resources. There could be a new way of dealing with money, and or with whom in your life. The 29th, we have our full moon accumulating in Aries at 6 degrees. Closure in the second house of finance. There's an awareness in the money sector, but it's also a confidence sector. It's how you value yourself and your own worth. A full moon here suggests insecurities, or that they're brought up and you have to face them and become aware of them and then tell them to go F off because you're in control. So become aware if you're teetering in martyrdom, victimization. Full moon in the second could make anyone self-conscious, but it could be to the point of being your own victim, being used to a feeling of insecurity somehow in the sector of confidence and security and financial strength. It could also end one form of being paid or having money in some facet because there's a different method to this structure. So the way you're getting money could end so you can make changes for the new method with the sun in the 8th house. 2 money sectors have energy this month. Let's see what is here in the cards for you. And if you need me, I'm at audreyalison.com, and I have a few appointments left in the end of September. I think the last 2 weeks. Okay, let's see what's here for Pisces. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. She's a communicator. The Queen of Swords is one of the harsher queens, is the harshest queen. But she's direct, and she could be an authority figure in your life. Let's see what else comes up, though. The Prince of Pentacles, who is the Knight of Pentacles, of coins, the protector of health and wealth. That's Venus in the 6th house. And your money sectors. It's time for Pisces to be paid what you're worth. Paid what you're worth. That's the clue here. Because it's going to coincide with an awareness about how you value yourself. And you could be having some new opportunities after selling yourself in some way. Wow, 6 of Wands. This is a victory card. It's the first time this is the only time, this is my last reading. It's the only time this card came up in any reading, and it's yours. The 6 of Wands is the prodigal son returning home with achievement and accolades. He's adorned with flowers and a wreath. He's coming home with what he's done. and everyone's bowing down to him. It's just symbolic that you could be recognized for this hard work you've put in. If there's a goal that you've had, it seems likely it's about to manifest in September. Let's see what else we have. Wow, this is also the first time this has come out. The other two cards have come out, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Coins, but this is like a yes. This is a very strong phallic card, has a lot of passionate and sexual energy to it, but it is an action card. It's saying go for it. Take action. Yeah, take action. That's a good one. And say yes to opportunity. And maybe, you know, if you're given a choice to travel or go somewhere, that's a yes too. A body in motion remains in motion. I hope this was helpful for you. I am wishing you a beautiful month. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.